What's good, y'all? It's that boy, Easy Millions, and I'm your host of That Boy ETV. You already know, man, we are back on FragPunk, and Season 2 dropped yesterday. And so far, man, I have very little complaints, man. I'm very happy with Season 2. I feel like it had a great launch. There's no glitches. Everything seems to be running smoothly. So first thing I want to know and gotta ask you guys is, how have you been feeling the game since Season 2 has dropped, man? I know for me personally, I've been enjoying it to the fullest, man. But let's get into a few things here on why I've been enjoying this. And the first thing I gotta point out is, before Season 2, when you came in, they did have other game modes. Like, there was a team deathmatch game mode you could have went in and played. But with the Season 2 update, they dropped a new custom deathmatch section in which they have multiple modes now that you can play. I mean, look at this picture right here, man, that I got here on the screen. You can play team deathmatch. You can play team deathmatch random, kill confirmed. We got free for all now. We got sniper deathmatch, melee deathmatch, one shot, Rocketeers, deck deathmatch, capture the core, and headshots only, man, are now all game modes that they have in the game that allow you to come in, play the game, and experience it without having to play the classic search and destroy game mode, man. Now, I know this right here is really going to benefit someone like my homeboy Swag, who I think would like to be able to get experience the game and learn it more while being able to respond and not just being in a one life game mode. So now this does allow and bring in game modes that people can come into the game, be in a more relaxed environment, and play the game and experience it and learn how to get used to it while not having to sweat their ass off and playing in the S&D mode or in the rank mode, man. So the extra team deathmatch mode here is crazy. I love this addition to the game. It's crazy, man. Now, the next thing I want to talk about with the release of Season 2 is the fact that when they released Season 2, they did reset the ranks, right? Now, this isn't something new. This is something that happens pretty much in every game that has rank. Every season, they reset it, so that gives someone, you know, basically a reason to play, reason to grind for, because if you never reset it, people will just reach a rank and just stop playing, right? So we all know that. But here's the thing. With this one, I was actually plat 4 before the game reset, and then it reset me to gold 5. Me personally, I don't think this is actually a bad reset. I think this is a good reset of full rank. It lowers me down to where, hey, I got to actually play for, you know, a little bit to get back to where I was, but not too far back that it kind of discourages me from playing. Like, I'm like, damn, like, did I have to, you know, if I went from platinum to like silver, I would have been kind of disappointed. Like, if I'm not mistaken, in Apex, if you were platinum, I think it dropped you to like silver too. You know what I'm saying? In that game, it's the same thing. You have like 3 or 4 levels per rank, and then you go up on actual rank. So you have silvers, I think 4, 3, 4, you know, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then you go into gold, so on and so forth. So in this one, you only lose about a rank, and I don't think that's bad at all. I think it's pretty good. Again, it gives you a reason to hop on, and it gives you time to actually have to play before you actually get back to where you were, and it's not too discouraging for those that be like, hey, damn, you know, I was platinum, now I'm silver, I got to do all this work again. So it shouldn't really piss them off either. Another thing I've noticed is, since the reset, I've had better teammates. So maybe I'm actually now getting to play with more people that are actually my rank and not those that are trying to climb up there. Or I'm actually playing with the people who are above me, and now they're back in the game now that it's been reset, because you have people like that. They play, they get their rank, and then when they get hard stuck, they stop playing until basically it gets reset. So maybe that's the reason why I'm running into players like that as of lately. But hey, I'm not over here complaining. I am enjoying it, man. Now, the other thing I gotta say and kind of point out is the grind too easy? And what I mean by this is, me personally, I have like a 57 or 55% win rate. If I have the picture here, I will go ahead and post it up there for you guys. But with me, it's like, I'm not sure how it goes, but here we go. So I have a 55.7 win rate. And and with me, I'm winning pretty much every game. Like 2 out of 3 games, I'm winning 2 out of the 3, right? And every time you win, for the most part, I'm getting like high 20s, 30s. You know what I'm saying? Now, every once in a while, when I win, I might get like a mid to low 20s. I don't really think I see that too much. Now, the thing is, when you lose, you rarely lose a lot of points. Like, I think the most points I've ever lost in one match might have been like between 12 and 15, I believe, or maybe 18. I might have lost 18 in the game one time. I'm not 100% sure on that. I'd actually have to go look at the history, and since I'm actually recording right now, I can't do that. But I'll say this: you do not lose it. You do not lose RP rank points the same way that you gain them. You definitely gain them a lot more than you lose them. So is it too easy? I don't know, because I've run into people that don't have as high as a win rate as me. I also have a buddy that he was ahead of me in rank. He got to a certain point in rank, got stuck. I was able to not only catch him but surpass him and then help him get there. So again, is it that the game is too easy, or is it that I'm that good? Not to toot my own hood or my own horn, or anyone that feels that way, that the game might be too easy. I'm not sure if it's too easy, or our skill levels is just that much better than the average player, because I'm not gonna lie, pretty much transitioned from other first-person shooters, and this kind of just felt right. Like I kind of just fell into the decent KD, pretty good win rate, all that stuff. So again, don't mistake your skill level for the game just being easy, because I don't think the game is easy for the average person, and it would be doing a disservice to those players saying that the game is just too easy. Now, one little quick thing I want to throw out there that's not really anything, but I don't know about you guys, but this is one of the few games that the soundtrack of the game is something I've enjoyed. And Season 2 came out, and it came out with a whole new soundtrack. And I'm not going to lie, the soundtrack for Season 2 is just as good as the one for Season 1. I know this is random, like, wow, he's really pointing out and talking about the soundtrack. But again, I'm surprised that I'm even taking out the time to talk about the soundtrack. I'm just going to compare this to something like Valorant, since it's so similar. The time I played Valorant, it felt bland, unalive, and dull. And this game is the complete opposite. The soundtrack is hot, it's colorful, the characters, it's just like the complete opposite of what Valorant felt like to me. And maybe that's the reason why I'm here having this, enjoying it so much. So that's always that. Now, a change that happened with Season 2 is actually going to be that of the abilities having a cooldown timer. Now, I wasn't aware of this change until I actually got into the game and noticed it, because I must have missed the patch notes. I need to go find that, because I want to make sure that when patch notes and stuff come out, that I am posting that for you guys, so that that you guys are up to date as much as possible in the games. And any game that I play and I enjoy playing, I love making sure that I'm putting out news and any updates for you guys. So I'm going to make sure I don't miss out on patch notes from here on forward. But again, there's now cooldowns on your abilities, right? And it was weird, because I play Pathogen, and I'm used to being able to throw down my heal, and as soon as the heal's done, I'm able to throw down the other one, or throw 2 down at a time, right? Now, when you throw down one, I forgot how long the actual cooldown is, but there's now an actual cooldown, and I'm only able to throw out one and then have to wait a period of time before I throw another one. It's the same thing with her little trap. You throw the trap, and now I used to be able to throw one trap and then throw another one real fast. But now I have to throw the first one and then have a cooldown before I can use the next one. So personally, how do I feel about the cooldown? I think the ability cooldown should be applied to only certain abilities. Like me being able to use my heal thing, I don't think that should have a cooldown. I think she should be able to throw both of them right one after the other if she feels like it. But something like Corona's blinding effect, that should probably have a cooldown on it. If it has multiple uses. I'm not sure if it has multiple uses or not. I don't play them. But if it does, that's one of the abilities that I think you should have a cooldown on. Or you should have a cooldown on Sonar's ability to eliminate footsteps. You know what I'm saying? Things like that. But her heal thing, I wouldn't expect that. Or just being able to sit down and trap in general, I just couldn't expect that. Now, the last thing I want to get on about Season 2 before I let y'all go up out of here is the new Lancer Hurricane, right? I have not been able to get my hands on him personally, as I have not played pubs. I've only gotten on and played about an hour of ranked, so I haven't played pubs and been able to experiment with him yet. But I have ran into him pretty much in every game that I come across. And the first thing I'm going to say is this guy is annoying as hell. That big little that big ass tornado that he throws out, that shit is big as hell. It stays there for what seems like forever. And it's crazy. Depending on what map you're on, that tornado will literally essentially just make you have to go a completely different way, because it's not like other kind of traps or things of that nature where you just kind of have to wait for them to run their course, because the tornado sits there forever, man. Now, I haven't really noticed his other abilities being used on me, primarily just the tornado, but from what I've seen so far, this character he's hella annoying. I'm seeing him almost in every game. Now, I'm not sure if that is due to the fact that he's just a new character, or is this due to the fact that people truly believe that he's meta, right? So I'm not 100% sure on which way it's going yet. I will make sure to try to go and get my hands on him. And when I do, I might even try to do a character breakdown for you guys. Let me know down in the comments if y'all would like to see one of those. And I might even start doing those for all the new characters they bring in, and maybe even the ones that are currently in the game, if y'all really want those. And if the Hurricane one, if y'all want that does well, then I have no problems really doing them for the rest. So just let me know down in them comments. But again, Hurricane so far is annoying as hell, and I can't wait to actually get my hands on so I can give y'all a better idea of him. But just know you're probably going to see him out there, and those tornadoes he throws are just going to be one hell of an inconvenience for you, man. But so far, man, let me know, how are y'all feeling Season 2 so far? Are y'all loving the new game modes? Do y'all think rank is too easy? Have y'all played against the new Lancer Hurricane, and do you think he's annoying? Also, how do y'all feel about the abilities now having a cooldown, man? Let me know about all these down in them comments, and let's get a conversation started, baby. But until then, I'm going to leave y'all off with the rest of this gameplay here in the background, and I hope y'all enjoy that, man. But as always, please like, comment, subscribe, follow, share, become a supporter, and catch me streaming on Facebook Gaming and Twitch at That Boy ETV. Man, catch you on the next one. I'm out. Peace.
Man, what the fuck? Did they teleport somewhere, nigga?
Yeah,
I ain't even know the
teleporters.
teleport was open, bro.
Enemies spotted at attacker spawn point.
Oh!
Enjoy your time on stream.
Oh my god.
Enemy Lancer out. Side A.
What this boat can want from my nigga? They want protein and more. What this boat can want from my nigga? More food, more food. Calories depending on it.
Enemy Lancer out.
Meat and sandwiches and sprung on it.
Perspective on that. Side A.
Tell me what this boat can want. Tell me what this boat can want.
Your last enemy.
You are here for my life.
He's using the converter. 3 kills. 3
Healing of physical
I'm
body.
looking at it.
You are healed by my life.
Reloading.
What kind of dance is this?
He's making a watch this. Somebody left. They backed out.
Darkness and corruption.
Defusing the converter.
What is the way?
I'm with you. Fun guy.
You gotta be toxic at the end, man.
Yes, I'm watching this.
Job done.
Watching me win this game.
Harry Cisco.
Niggas be trying to take all my last minute kills, bro. Another nigga come take that shit.